Hello and good evening. So I posted a little bit ago wanting to know who had snow because we did not know if we were going to be getting any here in Person County. Usually we do. And we didn't have any by like 7 o'clock. I was on my way to Bible study. Hi, Sandy. And then at like 7:45, everybody was like, go home, it's snowing. And so that drive home that is normally 15, 20 minutes was at least 30, probably 35. So it was not fun. But anyway, I thought that since you probably are going to be having a snow day, that tomorrow might be the perfect time to clean out your makeup bag, if you have your makeup in a bag, or I always keep mine in a drawer, or if you have an organizer. This is a perfect time to clean out that stuff because it's the beginning of the year. You have the snow day tomorrow, hopefully, and so just take that time and use it to clean things out. So I thought I'd share some statistics with you. According to a study, I don't remember where the study's from, but there are some women that keep their makeup for up to 6 years after the expiration date, and 70% of women never clean their makeup brushes. 70%. That's almost 3/4 of people who don't clean their brushes. That's scary because that can lead to acne, other skin issues. If you have contagious issues like pink eye or anything like that, it could spread that. So make sure that you're cleaning your brushes at least every other week. I know I'm not that diligent about mine, but I do clean them. So make sure that you're cleaning your brushes. Okay. So as you toss your stuff, try and, this is me trying to be environmentally friendly. Try to recycle as much as you can. And that's the cool thing about LimeLight products is that a lot of those products are in either recyclable packaging or biodegradable packaging. So that way, whenever you get done with, your moisturizer, you can just chunk it because it's got the little symbols right here. You can just chunk it in your recycle bin, which is exactly what I do. Or the pallets come in little cardboard pallets. You can chunk those in the trash and they'll be biodegradable. So that's always a good thing. And I will tell you that I got the information that I'm going to share with you from several different sources. I got it from WebMD, the Marie Claire website, All You website, and also the LimeLight product information guide. So I have to cite my sources. So I'm going to go over several different types of products, and how long you want to keep them, or what you want to do, or how long you want to, or what to look for whenever you're going to toss them. So the first one is foundation. So if you have liquid foundation, that could last you up to a year. If you have an oil-based foundation, so liquid would be like a water-based foundation. An oil-based foundation, it will last you up to 18 months because that oil is a natural preservative, so it'll last a little bit longer than your water-based one would. And so if the oils start rising to the top, then that's when you want to throw it out because that oil separation can cause uneven and streaky finish on your face. So it wouldn't be, you wouldn't have that flawless finish that you want. So the LimeLight foundation that we have is actually wax-based. So I don't know what that means as far as this other stuff, but it does have a shelf life of 1 year after it's been opened. So that if you have had your foundation for a full year and it's not all gone, then it's probably time to toss it and replace it with a new foundation. So hi Mom. Okay, if you have sensitive, yes, and hello from Snowy, that's her store. I was like, where do I live? Okay, so if you have sensitive or acne prone skin, try to avoid putting your finger in your makeup and on your face because you have bacteria on your fingers that you can transfer to your makeup and to your skin from your fingers. So what you would do is either use a brush or a sponge to apply. Now I know when I put my foundation on, I do rub the foundation and swipe it on my face. If that was an issue for you, you could just use a sponge or a brush in place of your fingers. So just keep that in mind if you have sensitive or acne prone skin. Powder. So this could be blush, this could be bronzer, this could be a pressed powder. It didn't say anything about loose powder, so maybe it would still apply here. I don't know. And even eyeshadow. Okay, so these powders can last 18 months to 2 years unless you notice like a funny smell or a change in the color. You want to toss them in. If you have an eyeshadow that is a powder, you would replace that every 2 years. If you have a cream eyeshadow, that would last you about a year. And so if you still have some product left after a year, just chunk it. I know this is hard, especially if you don't use up that entire product, because if you're like me, I like to use everything up until the very last drop before I throw it away. So I understand this can be very difficult. And I will tell you that the LimeLight powders have a shelf life of 1 year after you open the package. Okay, mascara. So this is going to be one of your shorter lived products because it is it's got moisture in it. So moisture helps to carry bacteria, and so the things that have moisture in them are not going to be able to last you quite as long as far as like cleanliness and sanitation. So you want to replace your mascara every 3 to 4 months if you use it regularly. If you have just occasional use, so like maybe you wear it on the weekends and that's it, then it could probably last you up to 6 months. The LimeLight mascara has a shelf life of up to 1 year after opening, but I personally will definitely use mine up way before a year. So then eyeliner, if you have a liquid eyeliner, you want to replace it after about 3 months because it'll probably dry up before then or by then. If you have a pencil, that could potentially last up to 3 years, but you probably want to throw it away after a year. And if you have a pencil, then you can sanitize that with a cotton ball and some alcohol. So you want to make sure you do that every so often. Our LimeLight liquid eyeliner pen, that one, it has a shelf life of 6 months after you open it. Lip gloss and lipstick. So if you have a gloss, that can be, you can use that for 6 months to a year, which is really hard for me because I have a lot of glosses, I have a lot of lipsticks. So lipstick can last you a year to 18 months. It says to toss if you have any like moisture beading on the side of it, or if it smells weird, or if it has like a chalky texture. So that's how you know to throw it away. And I will tell you, I have some lipstick that I have had for years. I just need to go ahead and just throw it away. And then it was recommended that you just throw your lipstick away annually because the pigment will start to break down, which kind of hurts my heart because I cannot use all of the lipstick that I have in 1 year. And I really don't want to throw it away. So I'm with you, I promise. If you are sick but you still want to wear lipstick, try using a cotton swab or a lip brush to apply your lipstick, and that way you can avoid contamination. The next thing is brushes. So brushes will actually last you a long time if you take care of them. Okay, so that means you clean them regularly. Wash them every other week, every 2 weeks, and then replace them when the bristles fall out. And if you have a really good brush, the bristles will not fall out, okay? If you have a really crappy brush, the bristles might fall out right away. So invest in a good brush. And this doesn't have to be, you don't have to buy an entire set of brushes at one time. Buy one month, buy another one the next month, buy another, like 2 eyeshadow brushes the next month. You know, spread it out if you like to have a bunch of different brushes. And then the last thing that I would say is for sponges, if you use those little kind of triangular sponges, it says you should replace those monthly. Now I use the LimeLight sponge, and this one will last me longer than a month because these are not the cheapest. These are $22, so I definitely want to get my money's worth and use these. And so I do clean it. Once I clean it, the whole thing will be yellow again. So again, things will last you longer when you clean them. Okay, so what I would suggest when you start to clean out, and I learned this from a podcast and it makes complete sense and I should have done it a long time ago. Take everything out of your makeup bag or your makeup drawer or however you have it stored. Take it out, put it on like the kitchen table or somewhere that is not where you normally keep it. Because the podcast I was listening to says that once you take everything out of its original home and you look at it in a different light, then you just see things differently, and you are able to throw away things that you otherwise might have kept if it were in the drawer. So like I did that with my closet. I literally took all the clothes out of my closet, put them on my bed, and I was able to reduce my clothing by quite a bit. Whether it was donating or whether it was putting it away for the spring, I was able to make a lot more space in my closet by doing that. So good luck on cleaning out that bag, and when you're ready to replace your products with LimeLight, I'm happy to help you. I will be doing a bulk order on Saturday, this Saturday the 6th at noon. Okay, so if you want to be a part of that bulk order, let me know before Saturday at noon, and I'll be happy to place that order for you and let you know when it comes in, and I'll pay for the shipping for it since we no longer have the free shipping. So you don't have to worry about that. All right, happy cleaning and good luck. And stay safe, stay warm in the snow. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. Y'all have a great night.